Konnichiwa YouTube! Welcome back to Archeage 2.0 with your host OnlyOneShinobi, and today we're gonna go over the features of the apothecary upgraded chalet. So as you know, in the last episode we upgraded this monster and it cost me a lot of money, so today we're gonna look at some of the features of this house. So first and foremost, you'll see the quest giver here, the apothecary's task jar. Now, I'm not sure if there's like a bunch of random quests, but this guy basically gives you 2 quests every day for Gildozen gold. So let's take a look. The first one is bait worms, so let's go ahead and take that. And then it gives you another quest, and this one is, let's see, orchard puree. So yeah, let's take a look. So you get 2 quests, and each quest then from the Blue Salt Brotherhood here, the first one is bait worms, which I already have, and the second one is orchard puree. So I don't have any orchard puree, but we'll go ahead and buy some just to complete the quest here and get the Gilda. So orchard puree, and we'll just buy a stack of 85 for now, since it's only 20 per day. And you can do this every day when the quests reset, and it will give you a Gilda star and I believe 5 gold each. So the quest paid for the orchard puree itself with the addition of a Gilda. So bait worms, check, got yourself Gilda star and 5 gold here. And then, yep, gardeners, orchard puree, again 5 gold and a Gilda star. So bam. So that's 2 additional Gilda star quests just from the task jar. It's not super exciting, but it is what it is, right? So that's the first feature, the task jar here. Next then, on the website they mentioned the portal, and this thing is great. If you don't want to walk up the steps, you don't want to walk through the house, you just click the portal, it'll teleport you up to the roof. Now once you're on the roof, and we kind of looked at this last time, there are 2 new crafting benches. This one has a supply manufacturer's workbench, this is specific to the apothecary, and then also a complex processing shelf. Now every type of house should have this shelf, and what it does is basically allow you to process raw materials in bulk. So for example, if we go to, let's just say leatherwork, and I want to craft leather, I can craft this super speed crafting. So this is your lightning fast, ultra fast batch processing. I can process 300 pelts all at once. I can make leather. Now this requires absolutely no proficiency. So if you'll notice, usually you can do this fast processing, but it takes proficiency, right? If I go to use a regular leatherworking bench, for example, let's go over here, and I want to craft hide, and I want to do mass production, I can craft 10 at a time, but I need 50,000 proficiency, which I do have. But that's not, the important thing here is that it does take proficiency, and the most you can produce with mass production is 10 at a time. Now the upgraded house lets you manufacture 100 at a time, and it takes absolutely no proficiency. So in terms of processing raw materials, an upgraded house is going to give you a huge advantage in speed. I mean, basically that's it. It's going to take much less time to be able to craft here in batches of 100 instead of 10. But if you feel like doing 10, you can do 10 in a row. You can do fine leather crafting 10 in a row. You can do, let's see, wind spirit leather crafting, fast processing, all of this you can craft all at once. So you can break down or produce all of your raw materials this way pretty quickly. The second bench then, this is specific to the type of house you've made. So we have the alchemy house, and that gives us a supply manufacturer's workbench. And just like the complex processing shelf, this allows you to produce things in bulk. So this one does alchemy, cooking, and printing. I chose this mostly for the alchemy, but the cooking will be nice as well, so I can level up a new proficiency. And what I've done is I went ahead and grabbed some materials to do this. So for alchemists, I'm going to be making the big potions because they sell for quite a bit. And this takes medicinal powder, lavender, mushrooms, lotus, ginseng, and ginkgo. So I've already retooled my mansion. As you can see, I've got a bunch of ginkgo over on this side and bay leaves over on the other, and I'll be using my gazebo farms here to produce the flowers and stuff. I'm basically going to be focusing only on alchemy for quite some time now that the house is upgraded, so that's my plan. So what this allows you to do, if you're not aware, the original alchemy recipes, if we go into, let's say, healing potion, if I want to make a Nui's Nova, I have to craft through 6 tiers of healing potions. But on top of that, the Solar Glow is made from Afternoon Sun, which is the minor healing potion, which is tier 3. So I have to craft, basically, I want to craft 300 potions. I need to craft 300 potions at this level, and the next, and the next, and then go again for another 6. That takes a long time. It's one of the reasons I stopped making potions, because it just takes so much time. I used to gather the materials and then be stuck here for 2 hours crafting potions in bulk. So this is a huge boost to crafting speed. So let's just make 10 because I don't have a whole lot of labor. We'll make 10. And this is gonna increase, maybe I don't have enough labor to make 10, we'll make 9. But this increases your speed. So actually, before we do that, let me just go ahead and change my title so that I can get a labor bonus. Here we go. Double double, toil and trouble, only one shinobi. I wish I had a witch's hat right about now. So we'll just go ahead and craft some Nui Nova. We'll craft 10, and then we'll sell them off for some gold, and hopefully continue the process over and over and over again. So this is definitely going to be more time efficient. Labor and material wise, it's exactly the same, so there's really no boost there, but the time it takes, especially when it comes to potions, is crazy. Now the reason I chose this one instead of the Armorer's workbench is basically because of this. The Armorer's house allows you to craft straight from Illustrious, which does save you time, yes, but you're only saving time through 6 tiers or so. With the potions, you have to craft so many more to really be able to sell and make a profit. You want to make 1 or 2 illustrious pieces at a time. It doesn't take you that long, really. But for potions, if I want to craft 200 potions, it's going to take me an hour. So I feel like this one is a little bit more beneficial. And I'm already out of labor, and we've crafted, I guess we've crafted quite a few. So there we go, we have 100 Nui Nova, just crafted that, and let's see what we can sell it for. I'm not really familiar with the prices anymore. So 5 go for 9, if we sell them in batches of 25, we'll make 50 gold a pop. So that's 200 gold right there, for just under 800 labor, I guess. Actually, I had a few beforehand, so I'm cheating. But basically, you can see how this is going to really boost the amount of time, or reduce the amount of time it's going to take to craft this stuff. So, and there you have it. I'm going to list these, and then I'll give a quick announcement. And so I came down here, I listed them on the auction house, and came down here just to check my mail, because I've got a mail. And next thing you know, I've already sold a batch. So there's 40 gold profit. There you go. The next thing I'm going to do then, just real quickly, is to make an announcement. As you can see, I do have a house now, and it doesn't have very many decorations. I've kind of started, but I'm not really sure what I want to do with it, so I have a proposal for everyone out there watching. I'm not really sure what to do with it. If you guys have ideas on how to decorate the inside, definitely leave me some comments in the comment section. I'm considering the idea of opening this house up to the public, and putting Regal crafting stations here. So if you're playing on Curios and you want this to go into effect so you can use the processing bench and everything, definitely leave me a comment and let me know. Also, if you guys want to send me decorations to put in the house, that would be awesome. So it's not necessary, but if you send me some decorations, I'll give you a shout out in the video. I'll send you a thank you card letter, and I'll put the decoration up in the house. So go ahead and let me know if you want to do something like that. I'm open to suggestions. My idea for decoration is something like, well, I'm an alchemist, so something like a crazy alchemist's lab or something. And this is, yeah, I need some crests and things like that. So if you guys have any ideas, definitely leave me some ideas in the comment section, and we'll try to get that decorated shortly. And that's pretty much it. So just to recap the features of the house, we've got the task jar, that's 2 gilda, 10 gold every day, just from doing these quests. We've got the teleport station that'll take you straight up to the roof. And we've got the 2 new crafting benches, advanced or mass production, as well as the quick or expedited production of potions, cooking, and printing. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and look forward in the future to this house being open to the public maybe, and all the regal crafting stations being placed inside. And I will see you all in the next episode. Until next time, Shinobi out.